What is going on, guys? Noobles here. And today, guys, we are going to be playing Sky Factory 5, a new Minecraft Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really enjoy Minecraft. I've been playing it since it came out, and it always amps me up to get a new Let's Play going. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. All right. Just like that, we're in the world. As some of you may notice, the game is black and white. I thought this was a bug at first, but I looked it up and I think it's as expected. I think we have to unlock colors as we go on, like color to our screen, which is so weird and so interesting. I've never seen a game do that before, but this is starting out just like any other Skyblock world. Pretty much we just start with a single tree, and we're going to have to work our way into actually having a crazy world here. I think for this playthrough, I'm going to focus a little bit more on actually trying to make the world look good. I feel like that's something that I've kind of struggled with, that I need to work on when playing Minecraft, is making like my builds actually look a lot better than they normally do. So, I'm going to try and get that going a little bit here. Skyblock is the ultimate creative map because you start out as a blank canvas, and, you know, the end of the world is, you know, you put your all into it. So, the end of the world is you as a Minecrafter. So, alright, so let's look at the task book. Probably notice there's no color. Don't worry, your computer isn't broken. For each of the 16 Minecraft colors, we'll have been discovered in a variety of ways. Crafting, in-world actions, etc. See, this is what I was talking about. If you get stuck, the advancement should help you out. Mobs do not spawn initially and require you to complete gateways to obtain trophies. That's interesting. Okay, so it looks like our first step here. It looks like we can toggle these on and off. We're gonna use our first one here. Colorless crafting table right here. There we go. So that's the first advancement we have. Colorless crafting table. Use a barrel to create dirt. I don't think we can do that yet. So for right now, I'm just going to turn all these logs into planks. I'm going to expand on this island a little bit. I feel like that's kind of always the first step here. I don't want to end up falling off and losing everything I have, because then I would have to restart the world. This is the most crucial part of any Skyblock world, is the beginning, because if you fall off, you can lose everything. It's so horrible. So I'm just going to try and kind of keep it symmetric so I know where the dirt is, because honestly it's pretty hard to tell where the dirt is right now at the moment. So boom. Alright. Pretty symmetric. Did we end up getting... We did. We got a sapling. So let's go ahead and keep growing this. It looks like we had a water bucket, right? Somewhere? Watering can. Here we go. Yep, there it is. Easy. Alright. So I'm just going to mine this out, expand on this a little bit, maybe try and figure some things out, and then we'll continue from there. The beginning of Skyblock is pretty boring, so I'm gonna advance a little bit, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright, it looks like we can craft the barrel already. I went ahead and crafted one. It's just wooden planks and then wood slab. So we can go ahead and check that off of our list here. It seems like the crafting table opened up a lot more options here on what we can actually build. So, yep, that was relatively quick. I think in order to actually make dirt, we're going to have to potentially use saplings, I guess. I think that's how a lot of these sky block worlds are. I don't want to use all of my saplings, so I got to make sure I always have one at least. So I'm going to keep going, but I just thought that was a little bit interesting. We've already got the... Oh! Okay, we unlocked green. Awesome. So now the world is partially green. That's interesting. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit annoying to play, but we have green now. That's awesome. Alright, so I threw a bit of saplings into this barrel. I think this is going to make dirt, if I'm not mistaken. I've played a few of these mods to know that. Okay, so we got brown for making dirt, so we have brown and green now, which is nice. Go ahead and grab my book. I went ahead and crafted a chest here, just so we don't lose everything, because, again, that's a horrible way to lose all the progress of this game, and then we'd have to restart completely. So let's go ahead and eat a piece of dirt. It says, ooh, it gave me brown dye. We can eat brown dye? We can eat dirt and brown dye. Interesting. Okay, so I think that gives us another option here. We ate dirt. Use color planks to craft any color crafting tables. Let's see. I really shouldn't have ate that. I probably shouldn't have ate that dirt. We could have doubled our tree production, but that's fine. I can get some more, and we'll get some more dirt and continue onward with the progression. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to end up getting an axe here, because it looks like we have templates, but it doesn't tell us how to use it. So, okay, so here it is. Here it is. So we can actually use it for an axe head. And then when we have the axe head, we just use maybe we can just use a stick. But we'll have to wait anyway for more of that. Let's go ahead and try and get some string here. Okay, we got white, nice, from the string. Slowly but surely we're being able to see here. It's gonna take us a while to get the full rainbow, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's see if I can actually craft an axe here. We'll go with parts, we'll go the axe head, craft that. And let's see if we can craft the axe. Oh, we can, okay. So I guess it did use a stick. We have a colorless axe now. So this is gonna make it a lot easier to chop down the trees. I think the next thing we can actually use is the sickle. So that's gonna allow us, I think, to chop, hopefully, the leaves a little bit easier. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, we're gonna have to wait till the morning to do anything, so. Nothing but a waiting game here. Awesome. And just like that, it's daytime. I will say one thing that we do need probably is a torch. And it looks like we can get that by using dye again. I don't know the easiest way to get dye right now. I'm not sure if that's going to be with dirt. I know we can get the brown dye. Maybe I need to look up how to get the green dye, or maybe even white dye using the silkworms, but I definitely need some sort of dye, because I think dye is how we're going to end up creating our first torch here. So let me see if I can figure that out. Also, it looks like we can craft another crafting table here and craft a crafting station. I think that said that's going to give us some bonus recipes here. So let's look. Okay, so it looks like we can just do normal crafting. Let's go ahead and craft a sickle, blade, and a sickle. Nice. All right, we have the sickle now. All right, we got 2 pieces of dirt coming up. That's going to be great. Maybe I'll space these out 3 blocks. Go ahead and throw another piece of dirt down right here. So give us a little bit more opportunity to... Oh, and that piece of dirt is gone. Great. Love wasting resources this early in the game. That's just awesome. So let's go ahead and see if I can grow both these at the same time. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I should space them a little bit closer together. Okay. I'm going to try and eat this dirt again. Oh. I want to eat it. They give us brown dye. Let me go ahead and use that with a stick and see if we can make a torch. Okay, we got 4 brown torches. So let me place a brown torch right here. I don't know. It looks like it's on. Place them around. I don't know if they're going to do anything, but hopefully it'll... at night we'll be able to actually grow our trees now, which is good. We'll be able to progress actually now. Got another piece of dirt here. Let's go ahead and dye a sapling. Be able to do that. Okay, brown sapling, nice. So let's cache both of these in. Axe with a log, or log with an axe, we can do that right now. That should be very simple. Let's see if it'll grow a brown tree. Oh, it did. The tree is completely brown. That's amazing. Hopefully this stacks like the other logs. Oh, that spawned vines. And it's giving us brown dye. Oh, no way. This is how we can actually get dyes easier. That's so good. That's a good thing to know. Sweet. Oh, and it gave us actually brown saplings as well. And a brown loot bag. Let's go ahead and open the loot bag. Gate Pearl, Cow Gateway. Does that mean it's going to give us cows if we throw this down, probably? Summons 4 cows. Okay, so I'll try to craft a pen, I guess, for the cows. That's probably a smart maneuver. Let me go ahead and throw another one of these brown saplings down so that we have more loot and stuff coming in from that. I forgot to right-click the log. So let's go ahead and grow this again and right-click the log with the axe. Boom. That gave template boards, which is cool. Don't really know what that is, but we'll definitely end up figuring it out. We'll probably end up having to get more of these. So I'm going to get some more brown saplings, and then we'll try to use the crucible. See what that does. See if that gives us like lava or something different. All right, I think that gave us enough saplings, so let's go ahead and give that a shot. Okay, so we just have to throw 2 saplings in there, I guess. Okay, so this is giving us water, so we can use that for planting stuff. Use a campfire to obtain ash and use it to craft cobblestone. All right, so let's see how to craft a campfire. So let's get a couple more sticks. I think the sticks go like this. Torch and logs. That gives us a brown campfire, nice. So let's go ahead and throw the campfire, I guess right here. I don't think it really matters. And then logs probably. Let's see if we can use a plank. No, we cannot. All right, so that gave us charcoal. Let's go ahead and throw those on there, I guess, for template boards. We'll get ash. This is how we're going to create cobblestone. I think we'll need a furnace, so let's see what we can do here. Got gray, and we got black. We actually got black and gray right there, which is nice. Let's go ahead and check both of those off the list then. Create sand, so we're going to have to use that for cobblestone. Okay, it looks like to make a hammer, all we need is 2 sticks and 2 pieces of cobble, maybe. Yep, stone hammer, there we go, all right. Okay, so we got the stone hammer. Let me go ahead and... Oh, we got gravel, nice. Okay, so we can turn the gravel into sand and maybe even dust. I think a lot of these have dust. Let's try it. Nope, sand is the furthest it goes down. Okay, that's cool at least. Don't have to worry about it going to dust. Created sand. Sand on a barrel filled with water to make clay. We'll wait for this to go through. Might be able to put the barrel on top of the campfire, maybe. Let's see if that'll speed it up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. It's over twice as quick. Okay, we got the brown wooden bucket. Let me go ahead and pull some of that water out. Okay, we got the color blue, nice. We'll go ahead and check that off the list. It started raining, which is cool. Boom, we got clay, nice. We got light blue from that, sweet. Let's go light blue, there we go. We're getting all of the colors very quickly. That's gonna be great. We'll actually be able to see. So what's the next step here? Got that eccentric tome to get all guidebooks, okay? See how we get this. Eccentric tome with a bookshelf. How do we get a bookshelf? A book. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to use the cows now. We don't have paper. We'll go ahead and build a spot for these cows, and then I'll lay them down and we'll try to make a bookshelf. White sleeping bag. That'll at least let us go to sleep at night, so let's try and make some more. I think it's just 2 of them, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. All right. So lay the carpet down right here. We'll just put it in the middle so we don't risk falling off the edge. Keep our sleeping bag on us because... Oh, that laid that down. I thought we would just be able to sleep. Please don't throw me off the edge. It did. Threw me right off the edge. No! Oh, it's gonna let us land. It's gonna let us land. Perfect. Oh, so good, actually. Where did the sleeping bag go? Is it just gone forever? I guess it fell off the edge with us. That's horrible. Well, that's good to know that we don't just die instantly. So now, I can throw the cows down. So let's try that. Cow gateway. Okay. Wave starting? Okay, I think this is just gonna spawn cows. Hopefully it spawns it inside of the, Okay, well, unfortunately one of the cows fell off the... These are angry cows! These are angry cows, bro. Oh, it got me too. Wow. I thought it was actually gonna give us cows. That's unfortunate. Some more cows. Let's go ahead and knock these guys off the edge if we can. Looks like they are dropping loot, so maybe I'll just want to keep them on the edge here. Alright, I think this is the last wave. It looks like there were 3 waves. Really hope this drops us some cows at the end of this. Okay, that guy is gone. Oh no. We might be dead here. Yeah. Okay. One more. This is it. Let's see what we get from this. Oh, it did give us cows. Please fall in, please fall in. Shift around the side. Yep, you're in. No. Okay, no problem. We can work with that. Click to toggle spawning. Cow will now spawn. Okay. We'll see if a cow spawns in here now using this trophy. If it does, whatever. If it doesn't, whatever. We'll be alright either way. As a matter of fact, I think instead of crafting this tome, we can go ahead and try and automate some lava generation. I'm going to do that with all this cobblestone that I'm making. I don't know how much it's going to take, but I think we have some stockpiled already. We have a pretty good bit of ash. I think we should be able to make enough cobblestone for some lava. I don't know how we're going to transport this lava. Is that not how you do it? Oh, it's got water in it. Let me go ahead and break this. I don't think we really need this at the moment. We don't need water. We're going to try it with cobblestone. Fired crucible. Okay, we do it out of clay then. Porcelain clay with bone meal and clay balls. Alright, let's try and turn this charcoal into black dye. Okay, we got the black dye from the charcoal. Let me see. I think in order to get white dye, which is what we actually need to use for, so for this unfired crucible, we need porcelain, we'll need bone meal. In order to get bone meal, we'll need bones. The way I figured this out was I looked at the black loot bag. I did toot. Black loot bag, and inside of the pearl, it has wither skeleton pearls. I don't know if this is the only way we can get this. There is a normal skeleton pearl, but it requires white dye, and we don't have white dye. So, I'm gonna grow this black tree, see if it gives us anything good. We'll see. Maybe it'll give us a loot skeleton drop. If not, then we'll have to go back to the drawing board. Blue sapling. We just got a blue sapling from water. Interesting. Alright, so I have went ahead and planted a couple of more trees. I'm going to expand and maybe try to get one of each tree color so that we can start getting the drops. All of the different loot bag colors. But for now, I'm going to build off to the back over here a little ways. Give myself some room so that I can start using these orbs and actually collecting the loot and mobs that the orbs are dropping. We have a villager orb. I'm guessing I'm going to have to fight some villagers or pillagers or something like that. And we have a few others, Endermen, stuff like that. So I'm going to try and create like a fighting platform here that's large enough where it can actually contain everything. And then I'll spawn in some orbs and we'll see if we get anything good out of them. Alright, so I built this little platform. Nothing crazy, just enough room, hopefully, to block everything off inside of here. Looks like we can actually jump over the fences, too, which is nice. I actually don't need the carpet for anything. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn these villagers in and take them out, get some spawned in here, and we'll see what type of trades we get from these guys. Nice. Alright, we got the villager spawner here. I'm just going to keep them here for now. And I'll go ahead and turn this on. I don't know if it's going to spawn any more villagers. I haven't noticed any additional cows spawning, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there's still 3 cows here, even with the light around it and everything. Let's see if these guys can trade. We may have to craft some crafting stations for them to actually be able to trade anything, so... Okay. So they're converting over now that it's day. Let's see if any of them have the white dye. It's not letting me trade with any of them. Oh, I can pick them up. What in the world? I bet he didn't like that. Okay, I don't know what the deal with these guys is. I don't know why we can't trade with them right now. So I'm just going to continue. Let me break these looms so that they don't fall off the edge. Alright, so I have moved the villagers over here just temporarily. I'm going to continue spawning in some of these orbs and seeing if anything worthy comes about. I'm having a hard time figuring out how we're going to get this crucible and this white dye, so we'll see. We'll see if I can unlock some wither skeletons. That's great. Lovely. All right, nice. Got the Enderman spawner. And some dimlets. I don't really think we're gonna need any of this at the moment, but that's fine. We'll just keep going, keep trying to farm some of these things, see if I can figure out how to get white dye. Oh, accidentally hit red. I got red. I don't know what I got red from, but I'll take it. Miniature red heart. Nice, dude. Okay, so I think actually, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I think we can just use a compost bin, right? So let's try that. Try to make a compost bin. I think we can use this to make bone meal, right? We need saplings. We have black saplings. Black tree. There we go. Nice. Okay, sweet. We got bone meal now. Let's turn that into white dye. And then we'll use that for a white sapling, which... Throw that on there. So we have a white tree now, which is awesome. That's what we needed for so long. I think this is going to allow us to make sugar cane so we can finally make a book and everything. They really should add an advancement to make a compost bin. Man, these trees look sweet. They need this in normal Minecraft. Is that dirt under me white right now? White dirt? I think with white now we should be able to make lighter dye, like light blue, and potentially finish out the colors here, hopefully. I think we have all of the core colors. Besides maybe green. I don't think we have a green tree, do we? Let's try to make light blue. Boom. Boom. Light blue. Oh, sweet. We can just get green dye this way. Okay, I'll turn all of these into green dye so we can get a green sapling. Nice. Is there any other... Can we do light green sapling? Light blue sapling? Let's try that, actually. We got the light blue dye. We might as well give it a shot. Alright. We can. Light blue sapling. Okay, so... Let me just make a bunch of the different colors then. I think we can do lime, actually, with white. So, do we get any white apples or anything? Here's more white dye. Let's do white, green. Is that not how you do lime? Lime dye. We need lime dye for lime dye? That doesn't make any sense. Lime dye for lime dye. How does that make any sense at all? Okay, so here's some gray dye. We'll plant that on another colorless sapling. There we go. Oh, that was white. Dang it. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I can change it. Nice. Okay. So there's gray. I don't know what that's going to give us. I don't know if it's going to be anything good, but whenever it grows, we'll go ahead and chop these down. We need to cut them down on cooldown just so we can potentially get any loot that these things give us. And essentially we're just working towards trying to create that fired crucible so that we can get lava. Some cocoa beans. Let's see if these can go in there. Looks like the cocoa beans might be the best thing for bone meal. So let's try and grow a tree and see if we can plant a bunch of cocoa beans and speed farm them. Okay. Let's make some room here for some cocoa beans. Doesn't look like we can plant it on this. Nope, we can't place cocoa beans on this one either. Okay, so I guess cocoa beans are just grown on the log and then we just take them off. I don't think we can actually place any and regrow them. I actually have clay already. Maybe I have enough. No, I don't have enough clay. Got a bucket of water. Let's go ahead and move this over. We actually have 2 buckets of water already, so that's nice. I'll have to take some cobblestone here. We'll need a couple of pieces, I think, to turn into sand. Okay, we got the sand. Do this. Boom. It's clay now. Take that out. Put it here. Boom, that's clay now. So we have enough clay. Now all we need is the bone meal. So let's look at the unfired crucible here. We need 6, 7. We need 7 pieces of bone meal. We have 2. Let's see if we can make bone meal with the dye. That would make it like so much easier. We can with 3 dye. Can we turn the logs into dye? Dye. The apples we can. Looks like the apples are the main way. But we have a bunch of apples here, so let's turn those into that. If we have any more apples, I might have trashed all of them into the composter. Let's do this. There's 6. I think that's enough, actually. No, we need 1 more, actually. I'm wondering how quickly we're going to get to be able to like automate certain things, like being able to automate tree farming. Automate everything, essentially. Any type of farming, because cutting down the trees gets very old in Skyblock. It's good to like move on to actual like better automation and like, you know, how are we going to get ores and stuff like that? That's going to be interesting to figure out. Boom. Turn all that into dyes. Alright, so I think now we have enough. We need 7 and 7. Boom. We have 7 there. Let's go ahead and turn this into porcelain clay. Unfired crucible, nice. And then we can take the unfired crucible and let's see how do we just put it on the... We have to smelt it. Alright. We have enough cobblestone now for the furnace. Let's go ahead and throw this down here. I probably should have made this a long time ago, but oh well. Put it on top of there. We'll just use some wooden planks here. Let's use some wooden planks that we don't use, that we're not going to end up using. These brown wooden planks. Throw those in there, and then we will fire up the crucible. There we go. Fire this thing up. Maybe we'll be able to put it on top of here. So let's go ahead and take this one off. We don't need that anymore. Got the fired crucible now. Throw it on top of this. And now I think we can use this for lava. So I'm going to make a couple more campfires. That will speed up my stone production a lot. And then we'll be able to make lava very quickly. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Each one of these is 1 piece of cobblestone. I don't think we're going to need that much cobblestone to actually fill this thing up. Got some ash here, 7 pieces of cobblestone. This might actually be enough, potentially. Yeah, see, so that was enough for the lava, the 1 piece of lava that we need. We will also need some more cobblestone to kind of put us off to the side so that the lava doesn't catch all of our wood on fire. So maybe I'll make some more cobblestone just to branch us off to the side over there. I think we can use crafting tables, but that's not going to look very good. Cobblestone won't either, but it'll look better than crafting tables. Alright, just like that, we have a bunch of cobblestone now. This should be plenty to get off to the side and build a cobblestone generator. Are we going to be able to pick up lava in a wooden bucket? It looks like it. Throw that down. That's killing us, actually, so pick it up again. It's going to kill us. Yep, that's fine. That's alright. Go ahead and throw that in here for now. We'll have to end up putting that somewhere different. What did that just unlock? That just unlocked color for us. Was that orange? Yes, we unlocked orange. Nice. Let's go ahead and put that here. Orange has been unlocked. Nice. Everything's starting to look nice now. This is actually a really cool concept, unlocking colors individually like that. So now with all this cobblestone, I'm going to build off to the side over here. We won't need to go too far, honestly. Go one more. I think this will be far enough. And then just kind of build a little platform here. I think what we need is lava flowing down and then water flowing into it. So I think we do this. We can put lava right here, and then we'll just put water right here. And I don't think there's any way that that messes up. Surely, right? Surely there's no way that messes up. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. Go ahead and block that off. Block that off. Grab the lava. Put the lava here. Where's the cobblestone? Where did I put the cobblestone? Here we go. Put that there. And then I think if we put... As a matter of fact, I might need to back this up one more block just to make sure, because I don't want to have to do this again. There we go. Let's go ahead and put these in here. That's enough for one bucket. And while this is going, I can go ahead and check some more stuff off of our checklist here. Make lava in a fire crucible. We did that. Obtain obsidian. Not sure how we'll do that. Doesn't really tell us, so we'll have to look into that. Still haven't done that. We need lime dye, or potentially, let's see. Paper. In order to make paper, we need sugar cane. I don't think we can use sawdust yet. In order to get sugar cane, we need lime dye. A block of sugar cane, yeah, we need lime dye, which I don't know how to get, so. Limestone, we can get limestone using lime dye. Lime dye, you have to smelt seagrass. In order to get that, we need turtles. Lime essence, we get from lime seeds. Sugar cane. Lime dye. Lime apple. You need lime dye to craft lime dye. I don't really understand, but lime carnation. Let's see how we get that. River, beach, ocean, icy, extreme hills, jungle. Okay, yep, we're not getting any of that right now, so we'll have to figure that out probably in the next episode. All right, we've got the water. Let's see if I mess this up horribly. I don't think so. I think this is pretty good. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. There we go. So I think we need to mine down here, right? Because if I mine this, no, it'll be okay. Yeah, okay, so here we go. This is the cobblestone generator now. We have that. Let me go ahead and, I need a pickaxe. So, taking it back to the old wooden pickaxe days. Let me place a piece of gravel here. This will give us... This is giving us cobblestone now, which is great. Nice. All right, I think that's enough. We can put a little block here so that we can climb up and actually mine this here. So I think we can take this one out as well, actually. And we can just mine here now. So this is our infinite cobblestone generator now. We have that, so we can check that off of the list. Automate your cobblestone generation. We've done that. We still need to craft the eccentric tome to get all guidebooks. Haven't done that yet. That's probably a bit later. We can continue down this Stone Age path until we figure out how to get lime. With that being said, we have officially entered the Stone Age. We've automated our cobblestone generation. We've got the Crucible. It looks like we're on a pretty good path here. Our island is looking a lot better than when we started, that's for sure. It's growing pretty well. I'll have to figure out something with this ground. It looks kind of messy right now. We'll end up making this nice, like I said at the beginning of the episode. But for now, if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'm excited to play the next episode of this. This is actually really fun. Unlocking the colors is a really cool addition to the Skyblock. And honestly, any mod pack. I haven't seen this before, so this is really fun. A really cool new experience to Minecraft and Skyblock alike. And if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.